Hello friends, how you doing today? This is Clint with Totally Cool Totally Art, and I'm back again for another art tutorial. And today we're going to be talking about sculpture, 3D forms, and I have a classic project for you. Popsicle stick sculptures. Yes, I love it. Such a fun project. A wonderful, available medium that shall stand the test of time. And there's 1,000 fun ways to make popsicle sculptures. But what to make? What is inspiration? What is the meaning of making or creating art? Well, I have a few tips or thoughts on those questions for you. What you're going to need. You are going to need a hot glue gun. Of course, I'm going to need some popsicle sticks. These are a little bit bigger. They're almost like a doctor's, tongue depressants. The scissors. So a pair of scissors. I have my trusty marker here because we're going to make some sketches, and a piece of scratch paper. So with that, first step, step one. Let's generate some ideas. And I have a few examples. As you see, I have this sculpture right here. It's very fun. I've had it for several years, and it's a good non-functional sculpture. Everyone seems to enjoy this one. Talking about freestyling, this is kind of a freestyle popsicle sculpture I made a while back, and I was just kind of winging it. But it's fun. It kind of looks like a snake or a cobra or something like that. That's a freestyle. Here's another one. If you recall the 20 circle project that we did, or 20 equilateral triangles, I took that same idea and just translated it to popsicle sticks from paper. So that's a fun idea. So the main thing is to come up with that initial idea, and then to make a sketch of it. That's going to be a big thing. And that's what I did today. This is my concept that we're going to work on today together. And it's two shapes kind of stacked on top of each other. And it's really good to have an idea. So that's the first thing I do. Take a second, find an idea, and make a sketch of it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it'll give you a good idea. So let's get going. It's going to be fun. So I have a piece of tag board here. It's a little bit larger, and I'm going to go over and draw out that shape again. And this is going to be really key to help me make something that works. And there it is, and this is the exact shape or the exact size that my sculpture is going to be. This is basically your blueprint. Alright, so there I have my idea kind of mapped out. What I'm going to do, whatever size popsicle stick or whatever medium I'm going to use, I'm just going to kind of go over this and see how it translates on here. My goal is to fit it as closely as possible to my blueprint here. Now for this little area right here, I went pre-cut. I pre-cut that. I cut that shape out already. And I haven't glued anything down, but this is kind of what I'm thinking. So using that blueprint, I'm just going to go over now, and I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put a little dab of hot glue on each edge. Not too much, nothing crazy, just a little bit. Remember to be safe with that, and I'm going to put that down. So I have a movable shape that's almost exactly that same size. But because I want to make it 3D, I'm going to go ahead and make another one exactly the same as this one. And that's going to be important. So here's what I'm going to do. And this is going to be a little bit hard to see, but I'm going to make one exactly like I did the other one. And again, you see how I used that form and made two of the exact same size? That's going to be a very key thing. That's why this blueprint is so necessary. And I'm going to do that exact same thing up here right now. So, and I'm going to do that again. So I have one. Now I'm going to repeat it. So I have two of these and two of these. I'm not going to make that part yet, but you'll see in a second when I'm going to. Here, I came over here and I made a little grid. I probably want my sculpture about this wide. I'm going to use this joint here. I'm going to put it like right there. Hold it with my finger. It's kind of hot. Make sure it's sitting down. Again, this is probably the hardest step. I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it this wide. I don't know. Now I'm going to start to decorate things. I'm going to start putting things in here. So I think I might just put something across all the way in the middle here. I don't know why. Now I have this area right here in the center, which is kind of ugly. So I'm going to take these little extra pieces and I'm just going to make a little design out of them. Now this is something I've never done before, but you see this space inside of here, right here? What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cardboard shape of that. So I'm going to have something suspended in there. So I'm going to think of a shape that I can put in there. Well, friends, and there you have it. Our popsicle sculpture made. And remember, I know there's 1,000 ways to make a popsicle sculpture, and this is just one, but I hope this will give you some insights on how to have more success. Remember, start out with that initial sketch. It really is helpful because it paints a picture in your mind. It really gives you an idea of what you're going to make. That's very helpful. Secondly, remember that big blueprint. Remember, this whole sculpture will fit right in there. And this is super helpful to help get your scale. And then after that, just go for it, have some fun. I really forgot how much fun it is to make popsicle sculptures. Once you get in it, it's just like you kind of lose yourself and it's super fun. And all these little added shapes. These are just for fun, but they do add a lot of detail. Hey, that was fun. Can't wait to see you again at another video art tutorial. Stay creative, be well, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and may this video find you with a smile. Hope you're doing well. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you again. All right. Clint out. Peace. Ironically, when I was looking at this, I realized that it kind of looks like a little kitty cat too, doesn't it? You see the little head and the little body? I might put a little tail on there, but see. Because imagine this sculpture being 50 feet tall.